Hi, my name is Palmer Johnson. I'm a family lawyer in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and today I'm going to answer the question, what's a guardian ad litem, or a lot of people might refer to it in just as a GAL in a case, and when might that be useful? So a guardian ad litem is a neutral third party that's going to advocate for the objective best interest of, in most cases in a family law matter, the child. And so it's typically another attorney that is trained to be able to interview the parties in a very specific way, an unbiased way, to try to gather information about what's really going on. And it's a really useful tool in high conflict cases, or cases where maybe the kids are a little older and they're expressing a preference, or one parent believes that they're going to express a preference to live with one parent over another, and we want to find out if we think that there's some unfair or undue influence or something that one parent's doing to kind of alienate the kids from the other. That would be a great example of a time when we might want a GAL. On the flip side, maybe if the kids are very young and we think one parent is perhaps trying to engage in activities that tend to alienate one parent from the children. Things that could potentially be difficult to actually get to the bottom of on the stand without some sort of credible third party that can provide this information as an officer of the court, which is going to kind of increase the credibility. So you always would I suppose, run the risk that you bring a GAL in, and what you think that they're going to recommend ends up not being what they're going to recommend. So I think you got to be pretty honest with your attorney and realistic when you talk about what's going to happen and what is a realistic outcome. But it's a very useful tool for higher conflict matters, and it absolutely kind of helps calm things down at times, and it can actually help the parties, I think, in some sense, because it's a more interactive process than anything that you go into a courtroom and testify in front of a judge about. And so because people participate in the process more, I think maybe there's sometimes more buy-in to the ultimate outcome, and actually probably a lot less surprise. So it's easier to sort of understand why they're recommending what they're recommending. We can always object to their recommendations. We don't have to just, it's not a substitution for the judge, but again, a really useful tool, and something that a good family law attorney might recommend if you've got a particularly high conflict custody case going on. If you want to learn more about that and other family law topics, you can check out my website, Moms.Law.